It's the National...
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton with... Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Fighting his way through contact. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick from 10 yards out.
Let's go now, let's go. Let's go.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. Now Wilson. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
That's what we were hoping to see out of Williams last season before a torn ACL 4 weeks in ruined expectations that he could join the top tier of NFL running backs. That type of upside remains, though, and Denver certainly prepared to help him unlock it as he returns to full strength.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Play action. It's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action now. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A first down there for Sutton, and he had over 800 yards for Denver last season. Productive, tall target, the Broncos going to make sure they hang on to despite increased trade interest.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. first and 10, it's Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Wilson on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
2nd and 5.
Easy. Tuck.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick.
Let's roll.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton up. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Powering his way forward. Still going. They can't stop him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. Out quickly to Judy. Fights through and now a crease. There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Judy. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry. They'll start with the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton. On first down, Wilson. It got his man, complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy.
Tempo.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So
Let's go. Good shot.
off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Hey, easy. Check.
Now Wilson on second down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Get it back, baby. Get it back.
Again, it's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. They'll run it with Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to roam now. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20, Javonte Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver. Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 243 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. He gets away from one. And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Escapes the defender. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Javonte Williams. And they are going to score again. Yet another. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jerry Jeudy. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown.
Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action with Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw is Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he works free.
He's still on his feet.
And down to the 19-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. A give to Williams, running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Javonte Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Play action. Now Wilson.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Again, Wilson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2. They start the second half here with Williams. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
132 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
This will be caught. Judy. Still going.
And all the way home for a Bronco score.
Jerry Judy.
2 catch. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Open man. He completes it to Judy. Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown Broncos. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdowns. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 2.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular... They begin the drive with Williams. There he goes left side.
Now he's into the clear again. Javonte Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. The busy night continues for Williams.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
There he goes right side.
Javonte Williams.
And he will get into the end zone. It's a...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of...
It's...
Now it's Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38.
A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Williams is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll try and run it in with Burton, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this to the 32. You look at this Packers defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
I know he ain't got it.
Play action. It's Wilson.
And that's going to be caught by Sutton.
Still going. And all the way home for a Bronco score. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone, and he gave it to him. 15 big yards. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown.
Jerry Judy.
Touch. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 20, Javonte Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Now it's Wilson. He's got a man, complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A throw over the middle taken in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Williams. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20, Javonte Williams. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
189 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, Williams. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
Touchdown! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Broncos have taken a...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Here's... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Inside the 20, Javonte Williams.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 54 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Fights loose.
A boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Now they send a man in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Here's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Steps away. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Stays on his feet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. On the counter, here's Williams. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. They run it again with Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Jerry Jeudy. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Denver Broncos.
And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Down right.
Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it, right out of the gate?
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, there he goes, left side.
Still on his feet. He may go. Javonte Williams.
And all the way home for a Bronco scoop.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 103 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 1st down, Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Jerry. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory. So
breaks the tackle, now an alley.
Down the left sideline.
Still fighting.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A great call there and a big run on the draw. 45 yards on the ground. They go play action with Wilson, rolling to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. Still going inside the 20.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very...
It got his man complete. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They begin the drive with Williams. There he goes right side.
Inside the 20, Javonte Williams.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They start the second half here with Williams. He stiff arms him. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Pushing his... Oh, he sheds himself free. Fighting through, and he's got space.
He's on his way.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Throwing is Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bronco score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Into about the 23.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he's got this down to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A give to Williams, running right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Shreds the tackle. Still fighting for more. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And shutting him off, now open field.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And running with power here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Samaje Perine, his first touchdown on the... The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's still on his feet, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touch. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just shutting him off there. Now he's into the clear again. Javonte Williams. And they are going to score again. Yet another.
What's the deal, y'all?
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Up the middle, it's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And shutting the tackle, and now some room. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jerry Jeudy. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Broncos and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Wilson going to come out throwing.
He's got a man, complete.
Down to the 10.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy.
It got his man, complete. Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy with...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Broncos. Make it a hat. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Taking it right down Broadway.
Javonte Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Go.
Now it's Wilson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
That's going to be caught by Jeudy.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Marr able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles. It breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Gets through, and now an opening.
Javonte Williams.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdowns. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To throw is Wilson.
He's got Dulcich going across the formation. Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Greg Dulcich.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline. Javonte Williams.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Sheds off the fighting through it. He's got space.
There he goes again. He's on his way.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 1.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Let's go, baby.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On second down, here's the option.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to have great field position.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught. Touchdown. Cortland.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun.
It's Week 11 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Jerry Jeudy, who's your new single-season record holder and first 2,000-yard receiver in league.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Breaks through the contact and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now it's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Stiff-armed him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They run it again with Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. In motion goes Patrick. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Fights through and now a crease. Whoa! It still won't go down. He's still on his feet. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there for Denver. 54 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
109 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronc. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Wilson. Out quickly to Jeudy. And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is it?
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So we've reached halftime in a...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Tremont Smith. He will score. Touchdown, Broncos. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle.
And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. They'll start this drive out on the ground, shedding through the defense. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Now Williams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
217 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
In motion goes Patrick. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. He can't get him down. They can't corral him.
Oh!
Still going. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Williams fighting through. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. The busy night continues for Williams. Fighting his way through contact. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he works free.
Now he's loose again. Javonte Williams.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now he's into the clear again.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. All that and more coming up
EA Sports
next.
coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Tonight, it is all On the line, we play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on, well, another team from the NFC. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Kyron Williams with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown. It got his man, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 75 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Puka Nacua down the right sideline. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 75 yards. And the Rams continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown. Kyron Williams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They begin the drive with Williams. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, L.A.
Tutu Atwell.
Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Rams.
Tutu Atwell.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to... Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyron Williams
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown. Excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
That defense just did not budge, and now your punter. Well, this is why you pay him.
It is. It's exactly why you pay him. But what he's got to be thinking about are a couple of things. Number 1, don't step back. Could be a safety. Number 2, cut down your time on your mechanics. If you're a 2-step punter, it needs to be 1 step and get rid of the football.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A.
Tutu Atwell.
with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams get another. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl. There he goes left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
160 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touch. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game.
There he goes left side.
He's on his way.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. There he goes right side.
Inside the 20.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Oh, and now some space to operate.
Still going. He's on his way.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touch.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams, and it comes your way.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, the Bengals, they're back for the second time in 3 years, looking for that first ever Super Bowl title.
Can you believe they're 0-3 in the big game? 2 losses to the Niners in the 80s, 2 really tough ones, and a loss to the Rams in 2022. Their motivation, sky high. They're ready to bring that first title.
Meanwhile, for the Rams, what a topsy-turvy last few years it's been. From Super Bowl champs 2 years ago to 5-12 last year, and now back to the big game, looking to make it 2 wins in 3 seasons.
A few wild swings in there, but found their equilibrium as this season went on to get themselves back to the Super Bowl. Remember the first one they won? Big-time free agent acquisitions. This one will be defined by their roster in a big-time draft.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. Touchdown, L.A.!
Kyron Williams
with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that.
And the Rams.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. A give to Williams, running right. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. How did he stay on his feet?
Now look out. He's to the 20.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyron Williams.
His second touchdown of the... Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nacua.
75. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown.
Cooper Kupp.
75 yards. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Powerful running. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
147 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson, 84 yards.
And the Rams continue.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Puka Nacua.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Rams are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua
with his third touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Puka Nacua
with a record fourth Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Rams are starting to pour it.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And fights through one man. They find some open field here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, Williams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead you love. It got his man complete. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ray. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A.
Kyron Williams.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he will get into the end zone. It's another. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.